Good morning, my dear students. In last class, we will discuss about skeletal and balanced chemical equation. Now, in this class, we will discuss more about how we can identify whether it is a skeletal or a balanced. If it is skeletal, how we are converting balanced chemical equation by using some more examples. Okay. Now, we will carefully listen that how we can move step by step by converting skeletal to balanced chemical equation. So by the following one example, we will start with one example. Here it is Fe plus H2O, Fe3O4 plus H2. That is, iron reacts with water, iron oxide or ferric oxide is formed and hydrogen gas is liberated. Now, how we can identify whether it is a skeletal or balanced? We will start with step by step. The first step, don't change within the box. Just draw the square boxes between these compounds and don't alter, don't changes anything inside a box. This is the first step. This is the first step. Now, the second thing, just compare the mass of the atoms in reactants and the product side. Listen carefully. Calculate the mass of the atom, not compound. In a compound, so many atoms are there. Individual atom we can manage both the reactant side and a product side. Okay, so just focus here. I will write one by one. This is reactant side and this is a product side. Now start with iron. Okay, how many iron atoms in a reactant side? Here it is a 1. In a product side we have a 3. Next, don't use water molecules. Inside a water molecule, we have to separate atoms. Hydrogen atom, in a reactant side, there are 2 hydrogen atoms. Here it is a 4 hydrogen atoms. Now, next, oxygen. Okay, sorry. Here it is a 2. Only we have a 2 hydrogen atoms here. Oxygen here. 1 oxygen in the reactant side, in a product side we have a 4 oxygen. Clear? This is a second step. Just list out the mass of the individual atoms comparing reactant with the product. Now, just see here, iron is a 1 in number, 3 atoms. That means no balance here. Hydrogen 2, is it balance? Oxygen 1, 4. It's not balanced. That means in a chemical reaction, all the atoms, if it is having the equal mass in the both reactant and the product side, then only we can clear that it is a balanced chemical equation. But here there are 2 atoms which are not balanced. That's why this chemical reaction is said to be skeletal chemical equation. This is called skeletal chemical equation. Now we will convert this skeletal equation to balanced chemical equation. Okay, what are the criteria? First one, simple, just leave the atoms which are already having equal mass. Just focus on the unequal masses atom, and those things we have to manage with greater number or greater mass to least mass. For example, here just compare iron. In a product side there are 3 iron atoms and in a reactant side we have a 1 iron atom. That means we have to manage or we have to clear from more iron atom to less iron atom. That means we have to balance from 3 to 1. 3 iron atom to 1 iron atom. Okay, how we can manage? Simple, we have to write the coefficient. Coefficient means we have to write backside. So here it is a 3, here we have to write 3, but where we are not writing here because we are we do not alter anything in the inside a box. That's why we will write here 3 iron. Okay, 3 iron. Now go for the oxygen. Here oxygen is a 1 in number reactant and products are 4. Here it is a 4, it is only 1. So how we can manage? There is a 1, we can write it here 4. Okay, here 4 oxygen, that means 4 is 4 into oxygen, 4 oxygen. It is related to both the things. If you write behind the compound, it will linked with both the hydrogen and oxygen. It is related with both the things. Now, okay, 3 iron atoms, here also 3 iron atoms, oxygen 4, here also 4. After this, we have to ensure once again, whether all the things are equal or not. Okay, first we will clarify iron 3, okay, convert. Okay, is it okay? Next, go for the hydrogen. So just think over here, hydrogen here already having 2 in number into 4. That means we have to multiply 4 into 2. 4 into 2, 8 hydrogens are in reactant side. Here only we have a 2. That's why it is not balanced. For oxygen, we have 4 oxygen, here 4 oxygen, it is also balanced. That means in some more cases, if you balance one atom, then already balanced atom will gets imbalanced. That's why after the balancing, we have to ensure all the things are balanced or not. Okay, once again here hydrogens are not balanced. Here hydrogen are 8 in number, here 2 in number. That's why we will write 4 here. Now we will verify once again. 3 iron, 8 hydrogen, 4 oxygen. Okay, it is clear. Now the last step is, after the converting of skeletal to balance in the chemical equation, we have to write the physical states of the atom and compound. Okay, iron we can obtain it in the solid form. That's why we are using the chemical reaction as a solid. That's why we are write yes. Here water is in the liquid form, then Fe3O4 is also in solid form, H2 hydrogen is we are collecting in the gaseous form. This is the last step where we are converting skeletal chemical equation to balancing the chemical equation. Okay, so I think you got the idea regarding this. After this, we will move towards the another example. Here we have another example, CO, carbon monoxide, hydrogen, they react with one another and form CH3OH. Okay, now just compare. You have to practice 1 or 2 times with a table, how many reactants are there, how many products are there, and how we can manage. After that, we will easily clarify that here 1 carbon atom is there, here also 1 carbon is there. Is it balanced? Next, oxygen, here it is a 1 oxygen, here it is a 1 oxygen. Is it clear? Clear. Next, hydrogen, 2 into 2, there are 4 hydrogen atoms are there. Here 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. How many hydrogens are there? 4. That means carbon, oxygen and hydrogen which are present in reactant side is having the equal mass to the product side. That means here all the atoms are balanced. That's why this chemical reaction is said to be balanced chemical equation. That's why there is no need to again balance. Okay, next example. So there is another example, coke or anything which having the carbon content is burned with in presence of oxygen, it releases carbon dioxide gas. Okay, now here carbon is in 1 in number, again here is 1 in number, oxygen 2 atoms, here is a 2 atoms. That means having the equal mass both the side. That's why it is balanced. It is balanced. No need to again balance. So next, formation of water molecule. H2O is a water molecule. How the water molecule gets formed? By the combination of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, water molecule will form. Now we will confirm whether it is a skeletal or balanced. Here hydrogen are in 2 in number, here 2 in number, here oxygen is 2 in number, here oxygen is 1. That means here it is a not balanced chemical reaction, it is called skeletal. That's why we have to balance oxygen. So already we will discuss, we will manage with a greater number to lesser number. Here it is a 2, here it is a 1 oxygen. We have to write 2 where? In the coefficient side. Okay, it becomes 2 oxygen, but hydrogen becomes 4. 2 into 2, 4. That's why we will write again here 2. Clear? Last we will write physical state. H2 is a gas, oxygen is a gas, water is getting in the form of liquid. It is called balancing the chemical equation. Next one, ferrous sulfate is decomposes into ferric oxide and sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide. We have to manage whether it is a skeletal or balanced. First compare with the iron. Here we have a 1 iron atom, here 2 in number. So just manage. Here it is a 1 in number, it is 2 number. Just we have to write here 2. Clear? Now, how many sulfur? This 2 is totally related with all the atoms. That's why 2 into sulfur 2. There are 2 sulfur atoms. Here 1, here 1 is equal to 2. It is gets balanced. Now here oxygen already having 4. Here 2. 2 into 4. How many oxygens are there? 8. 2 into 4 is 8. Here 3 oxygens are there. Here 3 oxygens are there, and here 2 oxygen. 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 2 8. Here all the things are gets balanced. So this is called converting the skeletal to balancing the chemical equation. Next, again another reaction, when silver chloride is heated in the presence of sunlight, silver and chlorine is formed. Here also just focus the atom, mass of the atom. Here 2 Ag means silver atoms are 2 in number, here 1 in number. Chlorine again here 2 in number, here 2 in number. That means chlorine already get balanced, Ag is not balanced. It is skeletal, we have to balance. Here 2 chlorine and 2 Ag. Here only we have 2 chlorine atoms here, silver atoms only 1. That means what we have to do? 2. We have to manage with 2. That's why here write 2. 2 Ag plus Cl2. Next. Okay. Some more chemical reactions are little bit tougher than the normal. So it little bit change from the past one. Okay. What is this change? We will clarify here. First, think about this one. NO3 twice. That means here in the bracket we have a 1 nitrogen atom and oxygen 3. What did the 2 in number indicate? That means this is multiplied with both the numbers. That means 2 nitrogens, 3 into 2, 6 oxygens. 6 oxygens. Okay. Now here again this 2 is concerned to all the things. First, plebum 2 in number, here 1 in number. We have to balance. How? Simple. We have to write here 2. Next, N already here already 2 in number, nitrogen again 2. That means here 4. 2 into 2, 4. Here we have only 1. Convert it into 4. That means 4. Clear? Clear. Next, oxygen already 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12. Already 12 oxygens are there. Here 2 oxygens plus already 2. 2 into 4, 8 oxygens are there, again last 2, that means totally 12 oxygens. Now all the things are get balanced. So this type of the chemical reactions are little bit changer than the previous one. That's why whenever this coefficient 2 in the bracket or outside of the bracket we have observed this type of the coefficient, just multiply with that things present in the inside a bracket. Okay, so this is regarding the how we can identify the skeletal chemical equation and balancing the chemical equation. If it is skeletal, convert it into balance. So what is your homework? Simple. Open your science textbook. It may be 8th, 9th, 10th or upper grade. Just open the textbook and write 10 to 15 chemical reactions and identify whether it is a skeletal or balanced. If it is skeletal, convert it into balance. Okay, thank you.